So I'm going to show you guys a quick setup of my TN and then show you guys what I actually do have in here. It's not very fancy or anything, it's just kind of like what works for me. So the first thing I actually have in here, I actually got these at a meetup from Virginia. I will link her Instagram down below so you guys know who she is. But she gave me these pockets for my TN. So the other thing I have in here is a wallet from Foxy Fix. It has a zipper in here. Because this is my traveling TN, I put in emergency money in there. And then it has business cards on this side. And then if I need to put in something in here, I'll usually stick it in here. I usually, whenever I'm out or anything, I actually put in receipts for the shop in here so that I can catalog them in later, because this is in a way kind of just my traveling sketchbook too. So, and then I have vellum in here from Dots and Dash Co. She actually sent me these as well. And then I have a couple of blank notebooks in here as well. So here is the next one. So this one is actually from the Planner Society. She gave us this one at Go Wild. It's just a book of lists, so it's kind of in a way, if I am out, I just write down like my grocery list or things that I need to do. And then the other one, it has this kind of pocket, and then that's where I have my pen clip, which I also got at a meetup, and now I can't remember who actually gave me that one. I think it was like one of those inside a gift bag. And then here is another vellum cover from Dots and Dash Co. And then these are a dot grid. So I have a blank one and then I have a dot grid one for my sketches on the go. And then here's the other side of a vellum. And then here are inserts from 1407. Now these are actually from previous dates because I did get these months ago. I actually don't, since I don't use this planner like all the time, I kind of like switch on and off. So I'm going to cover these with washi and I'll show you guys how I do that. Because in a way I already know what day goes in what. So I kind of don't really care. As long as I can see the box, I know what I'm talking about. I also changed this. So this actually has Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday going straight across. And then it has Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I actually prefer having my Monday through Wednesday on this side compared to having it go straight across horizontally. I'm going to be switching that up because I do like that better. And then I do a quick overview on this week. So I'm actually going to be doing a planner theme with this. So since it's going to be a planner theme, it's actually going to be easier if I actually bring this out, the band on here, and then do the planner theme this way. So this week, I'm actually going to be using the Flamingo kit. I know I already did a plan with me with this one, but I wanted to bring it back. But I'm going to show you guys, this is actually the made to fit inside your TNs if you want to carry it on the go. So this would actually, you can actually slip this in through your band if you want here, and it would actually fit right inside because it is the same size as that. So this one's actually a number 2 Foxy, which is one of their pocket ones. Now I have pocket TN from Mommy Lay. Hers, from what I saw, is a number 1. So if you want this to fit in there, all you would have to do is cut the first strip off of this sticker sheet, and then it would actually fit on there. Because it is like a centimeter smaller, because I believe that's a number 1 Foxy Fix, or what would be the equivalent to a number 1 Foxy Fix. I'll show you guys that in my next planner thing probably. But yeah, just a quick thing, you might need to cut this down slightly. So all you have to do is basically just cut the top washi. The first thing I'm gonna do is actually grab the washi. Now I'm gonna do this differently. So I'm gonna do this side first. And then I'm going to do the one on the one, cut it down and then do the other side. So now these are not very forgiving. So if you lay these down, you have to actually stick to it because it will lift up the paper. And then I'm just gonna cut that off and then do the same with the other side and make sure that's kind of in a way lined up. Oops, this way. I'm hoping that's lined up. If not, oh well. And then just trim that off. So you will have a bit left over. But I mean, if you don't want to do that, then you can obviously just cut that down. I really just made them so you didn't have to, so in case you wanted to do that, or if you wanted to make them long ways, add the washi strip vertically, you can do that as well. But that's how I'm gonna do mine. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but to the middle part. So this is actually the same size as this, and I didn't even notice that when I first made them. It was just a coincidence that that happened. So I'm just gonna cover that part and then do the same thing as the other side. And then trim that off. You don't actually have to do that. You can technically just continue it the entire thing, but I just like cutting it off or doing that because I don't want anything in the middle or in the gutter. Yeah, so once I have that, I'm actually gonna do a quick thing. I'm gonna do my sidebar real quick. So I'm gonna do a this week header on my sidebar, and then do a, since I have the bleeding through on here, I'm just gonna put in a half box to cover that up. That way I can just write down a quick thing, and if I need to, I can always add in one of my little like checklists and do like a quick jot down of anything else I need to remember that week. But for now, that is it. And then on Monday, again, this is like an overview of my week. So let's see, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday is actually, I'm gonna be driving to Disney. So I will probably do the little car. So grab the little car and then put this one on here. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in the middle in a way. It's not really the middle, but yeah. And I'm just gonna put the car right along the top since it matches the same color. And then that way I can just write down drive to Anaheim, because I do have a half marathon. So I have I have a 10K on Saturday and then a half marathon on Sunday. So I'm gonna grab the boxes and write that down, or make sure I have boxes for those. And then I do come back on on Sunday. I have to do check-in. So I'm just gonna grab a half box and write that down, or have a space for that basically. Yeah, so I actually have to make sure I check in on that Friday as well for my races. I'm just gonna put in a kind of like a note type of thing. So make sure I check in. I have to be there, I think, before 8. So we're leaving in plenty of time basically. So yeah, so we're leaving in plenty of time so I can get there before that anyway, since it only takes us like 3 hours to get there, or less actually. Depends on the traffic. But anyway, that's what it is. And then since I have that for Thursday, or for Friday. Since I have that for Friday, I have to make sure on Thursday I actually have things set up. So this is what I'm gonna do. So today, I'm actually gonna grab a today header. And then cover the appointment one. So I'm gonna put the appointment label down on here and then put in the today header right along the top of it. And then make sure that I actually have all of my dog's things ready, since we're leaving him with the housekeeper. So I just have to make sure that he has enough food. I separate all his food and clean his crate, so everything's kind of like set up for him. And then what else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. So everything else I'm going to be doing is going to be setting up for the shop. So again, this is like a quick overview of what's going on this week. Okay, so on Monday I actually have to buy a couple things. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to write in my to-buy header, or put in a to-buy header, and then make sure that I have a couple of things ready, and then put in a half box right there. And that kind of, in a way, covers most of that right there. And if I need it, I will probably add in another one of the quarter boxes, but for now that's fine for me. For Tuesday, we have $2 Tuesday. So I'm going to write in, or actually put it in another half box for that one. Do the same for Wednesday, but for Wednesday, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in the stickers right on top of the full box, or the half box right here. So that way I can cover this one up. There. So since I'm going to be leaving on Friday, I do have to finish orders by Thursday. What I wanted to do was actually finish designing a bunch of things as well. So this is what I'm going to be doing. So I'm just going to mark that I need to finish orders. I'm going to use my little Happy Mail sticker and stick that on Thursday. That way I can write down finish orders. And then for, let's see, since I'm going to be doing those, I'm going to do laundry. Let's see if I can finish laundry on Wednesday. I'm just going to write down finish laundry and write there. And then since I have the to buy sticker on here, I'm just going to put the grocery cart in the corner. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do a couple more things on here. I'm going to put in finish listings. Make sure I go to the post office, make sure that I send out all the orders that I need to beforehand. I would just put in clean my makeup brushes on the corner because I kind of want to make sure that I don't forget to clean them sometime this week actually before I leave. Since I am not going to be here for Saturday and Sunday, again, these are like pretty much blank. Since I do have those run day circles, what I'm going to do is actually write in a couple of running things I have to do, or the running miles I should probably be running that day. So on Monday, I'm actually going to be doing a quick sprinting. That way I can still have like condition for this weekend. And then I'm just going to do that for, let's see, let's do it for Tuesday. I'm just going to write this on here, or put that right in the middle. I don't have room for Wednesday, but that's okay. I think Wednesday's going to probably be a yoga day anyway, so I don't have to write that, but I do want to make sure that I do run this week before I go. On Thursday, I'm just going to put Thursday one right on top of that one, and then leave the other ones because obviously I'm gonna be running later on. Yeah, so any days that I don't write run day, I'll probably just do yoga, just because I know that it's easier to do that when I'm like watching TV or anything. But that's pretty much it for this week. That's kind of like a bit of an overview of what's going on. Again, I carry this with me just to make sure that I actually did a couple of things. It doesn't have a really big list of things exactly, just kind of has an overview of what I have to do. That's kind of like the way I like planning in a smaller planner though. I kind of just do a quick overview, like make sure that I finish orders, new releases coming out, that I'm not going to be here like on Friday, that I'm leaving, things like that. But yeah, that is basically my TN plan with me. I hope you guys like it, and bye everyone.